always linking guys trying to link himself to us.
Right.
You know, and that's how the federal agents work. This guy is linked to those guys, but he linked to these guys too, so they're all linked together.
Right.
So they're all one.
That's right, and that's what the Heyman Malone does too. You know, he tried to, you know, act like the Israelites are down with the Muslims. You also had the Bishop Nathaniel at one time. You know, his organization, I don't know if they changed that or not. Their organization was connected to the Muslims. You know, and I forget what it was. It was something that was put up, and it had the Muslims connected to them. This is what the devil does. All right. So stop being simple, you brothers out there in Great Millstone. You know, you've been taught. You know, you've been taught the right way. All right. You've been told to scrutinize and taught to scrutinize and how to look things up and look into things. The scriptures speak about being vigilant. You got a precept? It speaks about being vigilant. Go ahead. If you can, if not, give it to me. I'll read it. To try to, you know, to justify it, or you know, you have two swords. You ever gonna say something?
No, because
some of you in Great Millstone are master regurgitators. How about that? Some of you guys in Great Millstone are master fucking regurgitators. You know, and you're simple as hell. Some of you. Oh, the brother might be sincere, you know, and I'm not saying the brother that did the video from the Netherlands. I'm not saying him. I'm just saying in general. If anybody said that this guy possibly could be sincere, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. You simple as hell, man. You know, that is not an accident. That's not something, oh, well, you know, I like this color, and I like, you know, let me put the two swords in there. And
Shalom, shalom. I want to start by, of course, giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakodash. Mashiach Kabbalah has a claim, Shakadar Wakal, giving them honor to another apostle, Great Millstone, rule well and teach well. Because actually, I want to everybody tuning in, listening, and learning. And got another one, you know what I'm saying, just getting right into it. You know, as you heard, you know, the apostle Ramlab going into, Apostle Ramlab and the brother going into, you know, basically the part I recorded starting from the 144 mark was that, you know what I mean, it's a lot of simple guys in GMS, you know what I'm saying, and, you know what I mean, dealing with, you know what I'm saying, agents. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to let agents into the camp. Like the apostles mentioned, it's a camp cleaning, so, you know what I'm saying, the apostles have basically pretty much closed all the camps, you know what I'm saying, because there's a lot of folly going on, and, you know what I'm saying, a lot of guys in the midst of the camps getting rebuked for folly, and that's not what this is about, you know what I'm saying. This more so about the edification of the body, and, you know what I'm saying, ultimately about salvation, you know what I'm saying, the coming of Yahushua. It's not about us and the amount of folly that we have going on, this bitch and that bitch, and, you know what I'm saying, and I got this and I got that, and we shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, letting, you know what I'm saying, brothers, men into the camp for those specific reasons, you know what I'm saying. That's what Apostle Ramla was going into, like, you know what I'm saying, it being a lot of simple guys out here, you know what I'm saying, because you got camps, you know what I'm saying, that's specifically there just to pull in bug outs, you know what I'm saying. Most of these camps, they ain't looking for, you know what I'm saying, sincere men of the Lord that's willing to, you know what I'm saying, fear Yahushua and you know what I'm saying, feed the flock, you know what I'm saying. But more so, these other camps, they trying to pull in numbers and you know what I'm saying, pull in numbers and pull in money, you know. But we not about that, you know what I'm saying. This camp is more so about, you know what I mean, the fear of the Lord, you know what I'm saying, and being consistent with that, being consistent in the fear of the Lord. You know, it's not about anything else. So I like this guy, he can come to the camp, you know what I'm saying. That's not the spirit to be in. Like, you know what I'm saying, we are here to serve, you know what I'm saying, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, nothing else, you know what I'm saying. So once again, like the apostle said, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of simple guys out here, but you know, if you know, the saying goes, if a guy can't get it, we moving on. Not if a guy can't get it, you know what I'm saying, and he you know, he look like a good fit, you know, or I like this guy, he can come to the camp, you know what I'm saying. This is John chapter 3 and verse 3. It says, Yahushua answered and said unto him, Verily, verily, I say unto thee, except a man be born again, he cannot see the kingdom of Yahweh, right? And when you come to the camp, you have to be in the spirit of being like a newborn baby. You know what I'm saying? You got to be like a newborn baby, not the spirit of being a newborn baby, but that's how you know what I'm saying, that's how you have to frame, you know what I'm saying, your not interest, but what's another word? That's how you have to, that's how your mind have to be ready to hear. What the scripture say, be more ready to hear than give the sacrifice of fools. You know what I'm saying? This is not about men's babbling or anything. When it comes to us teaching and going out there on the highways and byways, the main thing that you will hear us say is thus saith the scriptures. If it's anything other than that, then you might hear a brother say, I speak as a man. You know what I'm saying? You might hear the phrase, I speak as a man. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying, it's strictly with Isaiah. You know what I mean? What's that? 28:10. Let me see. Yeah, this is Isaiah 28 verse 10. It says, precept must be upon precept. Actually, I'll start verse 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? Right. And whom, this is a rhetorical question, whom shall he teach knowledge? I mean, not a rhetorical question, like it says, whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. So once again, you have to be like a newborn babe, man. Like Yahushua said, born again in John chapter 3 and verse 3, born again. This is whom the Lord is going to impute knowledge and understanding and make to move in wisdom. You know what I'm saying? The most important things, you know, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It says, them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. So you have to come out of the stage of being, you know, that breast milk, man. You know, coming from being nourished in the breast milk. You know, and you have to go, you know, to other foods, meats. Yeah, a little bit of meat, a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? And that's how children grow. You have to come as a child in this thing. You can't be coming in, and that's why you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you might have a lot of wickedness going on, not a lot, but you might got folly going on in GMS, you know, because you know what I mean, guys like that's not, you know what I'm saying, trying to be weaned from the milk, you know what I'm saying. You got a lot of camps out here that's based on the milk, you know. And you know what I mean, a lot of guys might try to come to GMS in that spirit, you know what I'm saying. That's not the spirit, man. You know, it says, for precept must be upon precept. This is the spirit. For precept must the spirit to be in when you come into the GMS. You know, for precept must be upon precept and upon precept, line upon line, line upon line, here a little and there a little, right? So you know, this is for precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little, right? You know, so you have to be, you know what I'm saying, the precepts line match and link up with each other. And that's how you know, you have to teach, you know what I'm saying, not about our own opinion, you know, but, you know, strictly dealing with the precepts that link and coincide with other precepts. But in order to do that, you have to, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, wean from the milk and, you know, and continue to receive knowledge and understanding, revelations, testimonies from Yahweh Shai as you continue your walk. You know what I'm saying? And this was some of my spirit because, you know what I'm saying, as you know, like a lot of people might come up, you know what I'm saying, GMS on the comment boards of different pages in order to come up to the actual camps, GMS camps throughout the states and or throughout the four corners of the earth. And curiosity or maybe even just a debate, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, when they come up to the camps, you know what I'm saying, you can't be looking at these guys like, oh, you know, any random guy that comes to the camp, oh, he's fit for GMS. No, most people ain't. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't dealing with the majority, you know what I'm saying? He's dealing with a few, so... And we know that the Lord is in the midst of GMS. The scriptures say, where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there I am also in the midst. So, you know, you know what I mean? A lot of guys, for most guys, you know what I'm saying, they just look at the camps as, oh, I want to chill with these brothers, you know what I'm saying? I want to have a good time with them. No, it ain't about that, you know what I'm saying? We are strictly about the scriptures. Of course, we do things, you know what I'm saying? Brother might go do something, have fun, you know what I'm saying? Some brothers might go out, go get something to eat or something, or go to the gym or whatever. But that's just strictly for the camp, you know what I'm saying? We don't really spend too much time chilling with bug outs because, you know what I'm saying, just the type of time that we in and the message that we trying to push and everything, you know what I'm saying, it's not fit, it's not expedient. You know what I'm saying? It says yeah, but that was pretty much it on that. Let's go back to John chapter 3. Actually, no, let's go to okay, this is Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. It says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. Ooh, hold on, let's start up on this one. This is a good one. Colossians chapter 2 and verse 6. As ye have therefore received Yahushua, the Son, Yahushua the Lord, so walk ye in him, right? You have to walk as Yahushua walked, to the best of your ability, because we know he did everything perfectly. We trying to do everything perfectly to the best of our ability. Rooted and built up, right? Built up in him, rooted and built up in him. That's how we have to be in this truth, rooted. Because it's trillions and zillions of things that Satan can use to try to pick you out of this thing, man. You know, once again, there is a house cleaning. There is a sifting going on in GMS, man. Trying to get these bug outs out the camp, these agents. You know, like we have was watching, you know what I mean, the beloved Apostle Ramlab's page video, you know, beware of agents. You know, it says rooted up, built up in him, which when you go into that word edify, it means to build. We just did a lesson on that. And that's what this is about, edification. It says and establish in the faith, right? So being established, being rooted, being built up, man. You know, it's harder to take something that's just built up and rooted down. You know, it's hard to take a tree down. You know what I'm saying? There's certain tools and things that you need to take a tree down that's rooted. It says as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving, and we always giving thanks to Yahweh, who gave us this gift. 8. It says beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. Right, so you have to beware, because there's a lot of agents out here who's not on sound doctrine, who doesn't believe in the salvation of Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? So you have to beware of that. You know what I'm saying? It says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahushua, right? So after the rudiments and the traditions of men, the rudiments of the world, things of the world, we know that the Lord ain't dealing with the world. He's dealing with, you know what I'm saying, spiritual things, you know what I'm saying, the heavenly gifts. You know what I'm saying? Not things where moth and rust and dust do corrupt, man. Moth and dust, but yeah, it says, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Yahushua. So, you know what I mean? Beware of those guys who they might even use the name Yahushua. So you really have to beware of that, or it might come up under your wing, learning under you. Still gotta beware, you know. Now but you know what I'm saying, we're about getting rooted, you know what I'm saying? So you know, that comes with building trust and you know what I'm saying, you know, a friendship in the Lord, you know what I'm saying? And that reflects off of the you know what I'm saying, the things that you know you deal, that reflects off of how you deal with your brethren. All right, let's see. All right, this is Matthew chapter 16 and verse 24. It says, then say Yahushua unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. Right. So this is what, you know what I'm saying, the men coming up to the line have to be in the spirit of doing, denying themselves and you know what I'm saying, and following Yahweh Shai, man. You know. Let's get Matthew, I'm sorry, Hebrews chapter 9 and verse, I'm sorry, no. Let's get this. We got Sirach. Chapter 4 and verse 26. Be not ashamed to confess thy sins, and force not the course of the river. Right, and really, I specifically got this, for whoever comes to the camp, they can't be ashamed, you know what I'm saying, to confess, you know what I'm saying, where they go off at, because when guys do that, that's really more so them not really wanting to put it away, you know what I'm saying, their sins away, which we're about, you know what I'm saying, trying to serve it to the best of our ability, you know what I'm saying. Now, once again, we ain't gonna serve it 100%, because the flesh is always going off, but you know what I'm saying, we are trying to, we are, you know what I'm saying, separating ourselves from iniquity, you know. It says, enforce not the course of the river. And really, this goes for us men, you know what I'm saying, that this is all around dealing with, you know what I'm saying, you can't force it, man. You know, you just got to let the river have its flow, you know, and you know, this also goes, you know what I'm saying, for guys on the other side of the line. Like, you know what I'm saying, you can't force, you know what I'm saying, them to flow with this living water. You know what I'm saying? They have to flow through it, you know, in the process of being weaned off of the milk and fearing Yahweh Shai Shai. They can't be forced into the ministry, because this is about the elect. You know what I'm saying? We're receiving gifts from the Lord. It ain't like, you know, say we did an application, and if we do the application, we are automatically signed up for being an elect member. No, it's you know what I'm saying, a lot of things have to happen, prophecy and other things, you know what I'm saying, before, you know what I'm saying, it can be declared who exactly the elect is. You know, so we can't force the course of the river. You know what I'm saying? Whoever is going to be in the camp, sincerely let them be. Like the scripture say, if any man be wicked, let him be wicked still. Or ignorant, let him be ignorant still. We're paraphrasing. Sirach chapter 3 and verse 21. Seek not out things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength. And once again, you can't force a guy in the camp. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're going to get that and we're going to close out. All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 38. It says verse 37. It says, if any man think himself to be a prophet or spiritual, let him acknowledge that the things that I write unto you are the commandments of the Lord. Verse 38. But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Right, so, you know what I'm saying, you know, if you be spiritual, you know what I'm saying, let him continue in that, you know what I'm saying, trying to perfect, you know what I'm saying, or trying to please the Lord, you know what I'm saying, doing his will, doing the things that's pleasing to the Lord. But if you be ignorant, you gotta let him be ignorant, man, even to the point of falling out the camp or whatever, man, you know what I'm saying, you know, or departing from, you know what I'm saying, the learnings of GMS, you know, going into other doctrines. You gotta let them do it. You know, the only thing that we can really do for them is warn them. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is going to take care of the rest. You know what I'm saying? In the midst of whooping their ass, and they might even get a thermonuclear. You know what I'm saying, to the face. Yeah, they're for sure going to get that. Yeah, but that's pretty much on that. Lord's wanting us to edify the way. I'm sure. The water Yahweh, by Shemina, shall forgive me the spirit, do lesson until next time I say Shalom, wa abad, babal, Shalom.